Hi everybody, welcome to A Heart for Rocks. This is a collaboration of 9 female YouTube creators, and we've talked about why we do rock hounding, why we love what we love, and also we've created something really special that we're going to be selling at auction after this video, so stick around. There are 8 other videos that are taking part in this wonderful event, and I have links to all of them in the description below. Lots of really great creators. I hope you would enjoy all of them and subscribe to their channels. Let's see what they've sent.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what she did. Here I have a heart wreath ornament from Montana Rock Mom. This cotton wants to hang on. Kim did some wire wrapping. She says she's never made anything before with her rocks, and so this is a brand new experience for her. Look at how pretty that is. What? What is that rock? Wow. That is so lovely. I think this is amylite on a solid background. Wow, that is really cool. Montana Rock Mom found this amylite. Oh, look at that. Just a few blocks away from her home on the river, and I'm sure polished it up and made it into something really spectacular. That is just beautiful. This package is from Marlaina Atkins. Let's see what kind of prizes we have here. She sent me a couple things. This is the first one that I opened. Look at this lovely wire-wrapped heart. Beautiful ornament. Could be a key ring. Very nice. That'll be fun to put on the heart. Pretty. Looks like rose quartz, I think. My goodness. The next thing that she sent is this labradorite wire-wrapped sword. How cool is that? She says that it's bare copper wire that she shaped and hammered with tarnish resistant wire and labradorite beads. Ooh, look at them sparkle. Then oxidized and polished by hand. Isn't that just beautiful?
This package is from Elley Knows Rocks. Let's see what she has.
What a beautiful little fire agate. Here is some fluorite. Wow, isn't that pretty? I love fluorite. It's pretty hard to work with though. I understand that it has several cleavage planes and so it kind of likes to crack. So that's pretty cool. Now we have a package from Rocks for Brains, and this maker's name is Lauren, and I'm very anxious to see what she has come up with for our Hearts for Rock wreath. And now we'll have some paper towels. Yay! Ooh, look at that. Oh, isn't that something? That looks like maybe a Montana agate here, and possibly some turquoise, some jasper, petrified wood. Is that even maybe a fire agate? Wow, so pretty. What a cool idea this ornament is. That is really, really neat.
This beautiful piece is from Agate Ariel. I understand it's the very first thing she ever made with her rocks, so that's awesome.
Prairie Girl Rocks got together with a bunch of her friends to work on this project, and so when I got this bag, I was very confused. There's just so many, but they're contributions from Allison, Prairie Girl Rocks, and her friends. So let's see what we've got. Allison and her friends are meteorite fans and meteorite hunters. And so this is a slice of an actual meteorite. It comes with a little stand that you can put it on, and clear glass display, well, plastic display case. That is really cool. I actually have never held a meteorite before. I have touched a huge one in New York, but I certainly have never held one. Again, I bet this is a little piece of meteorite it's trying to escape. Isn't that pretty? This tissue paper has sparklies all over it. That's so pretty. I have to find some of that. And inside we have some meteorite jewelry. Topher Spin is a business in Arizona that belongs to one of the friends of Allison. Holy moly, Allison did say they kind of went a little bit crazy, and I would agree. This is just so much. Super, super cool. Wow, that's pretty cool. SRB self-destruct bridge wire flown on space shuttle. Huh. Ooh, pretty. Oh, cool, a paper spacecraft bottle. All of this stuff will be included with the Heart for Rocks wreath that we are auctioning off. I don't know that all of it will be on there just because some of it is, you know, for display, but there will be lots and lots of goodies included. And this little beauty is from Rock and Road Rockhounding. Who appears to know how to do stained glass. Isn't that beautiful? And finally, this one is from Alice in Mineral Land. Oh, look at that druzy quartz. That is so, so pretty. Very, very cool. All right, ladies. It looks like Christmas morning here. That is a big old mess that I just made, but so many beautiful rocks. Let's see what we can do with it.
Now it's time to get my heart together. Let's see how we can do this. Those of you who've been watching a long time may remember that I tried to make a stained glass lamp out of petrified wood for Theo Kellison's Makers Challenge, the very first one. It was kind of a disaster, so I'm going to try again with this heart.
Hey, get away from there. You're such a troublemaker. Get out of there. Ah! That'll do it.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about my own rock hounding journey. I've loved rocks ever since I was a little kid. My dad was a rock hound, and we used to plan family vacations around what kind of rock hunting spot we could go to. I remember one we visited Mackinac Island in that area of Michigan looking for Petoskey stones, and I have just really vivid memories of things like that. So I brought that with me into adulthood. I didn't really actively look for rocks, but I had that love of the outdoors and of getting out and finding things. And then when my kids were, well, my youngest one was a baby, we moved back to Montana from California, and we lived in a town that was right next to the Yellowstone River. And so I spent a ton of time outside with my kids. You know, when we lived in California, that was one of the things that was so hard, is that the nature was 150 miles away. So we would drive every weekend out into the hills so that we could get some outdoor time. And here it was, you know, the river was just a few miles away. And so we would go down and spend hours down there, and the kids would build forts and and play on the logs, and I would look for rocks. And that kind of rekindled my love of the hobby. And as my kids grew, you know, it's kind of come and gone. As my kids got older and we moved away from the river, I didn't necessarily do as much. But then one day, my oldest son and I were chatting around, and we had gone rock hunting, and he's a wildlife biologist and filmmaker, and his channel is called Wander and Wonder, and it's very relaxing and beautiful, and kind of shows off nature. Anyway, we were kind of throwing ideas around, and we decided we'd both start YouTube channels. Never occurred to me ever in a million years to start a YouTube channel, but then I did. It's been like 3.5 years, and it's been this really great journey. Going to the river and just slowly looking for rocks and thinking about nothing but that moment and that step and that next step and that next step really has a great impact on my mental health. It is just so beautiful and meditative, I guess, to be out out on the beach and listening to the geese calling, or the leaves rustling in the trees, or seeing what you can find, you know, like, of course, agates. Everybody finds agates, and that's what people love. But the Yellowstone River has so much more than agates, and I'm constantly finding things that just surprise me and delight me and make me feel alive. So I really encourage you, if you are not a rock hound, if you've just kind of tuned in because what's this, give it a try. You know, you'll surprise yourself. You'll find yourself looking down on the ground and finding treasure and being excited and happy.
Okay. Heart. Oh no, that doesn't work. Let's try this again. All right, so I know from grade school that to make a heart, you gotta have a double-sided folded paper, and then you just gotta make it like this. So let's see how that turns out. All right, we're just kind of guessing at the size here at the moment. See how it works out. When I was in kindergarten, I had a hard time coloring between the lines. Now I have a hard time cutting. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. We'll see. This is just a pattern, so it doesn't matter that it's messy, right? Right. Let's take a look, see how we did. Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be just nice with a tack stand. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Very cool. That's just exactly the right size. Now we're going to cut something out on the inside just to make it so that we have something to put the wood in. About the same size. Not quite up high yet. That looks about right. All right, you can see why I'm a cook and not a baker. Love you. Yep, that looks just perfect. Good job, Kate. Well, this is looking so far so good. I am going to work on it while it's hanging because all of the things need to be able to be seen as it's hanging, so working on it flat would not quite be the same situation. So hopefully we'll have enough light to do that. Isn't that cool? This one's a meteorite fragment. It has a really cool little twine necklace that's adjustable, and the meteorite itself, so pretty. It's cool. Look at that, I'm touching outer space. Well, it's all done. Look at all the beautiful rocks. Whoever wins this at auction, I will take most of the ornaments and necklaces and so forth off and pack them separately so that you can go ahead and make your own decision about where they go. There are some eye hooks that are put on the driftwood throughout. But overall, I'm very pleased. Thank you ladies so much for participating in this.
What a wonderful learning adventure. This was really, really fun. It was great to learn about these other women who have YouTube channels and their story, their journey with rocks, and I hope it has inspired you to take your own journey. Stick around for the auction after the video starts at 5:30. We'll go live as soon as the video is done. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.